Okay, welcome everybody to the TWIL Grudge match. It's today round 4 and we got two teams ready up here. But before we go to that, we're gonna check quickly the maps to see where we're going to play today. Today we got Barracks and the other team will select Stalingrad Castle as a today map. Both will play twice on these maps and the winner will win $50 USA. And this will be 4 matches, 2 matches on each map. And we'll both play as Russian and German to see how they do. Today we've got 2 commentators here. I got here Admiral and we got here Panzer, who's from the Mercenary clan. Are you guys here? Okay, so we go to the match. PRKL vs NOD. There we go, we have started. So guys, if you guys got any background with these teams, have you ever seen them playing before? I think we have seen NOD before here in the Grudge matches.
Yes, I have seen NOD before, and they're not such a bad team. I think they've won a few matches at least.
Yeah.
NOD is a German clan, and they have a totally different structure than PRKL, which for the publics here, those who are watching, should know is X-Rage. So I think everybody knows about them. X-Rage or Rage itself, or this team has a long history already from Red Orchestra Part 1 and Red Orchestra Part 2. They did some winning streams on X ladders. NOD is a German clan that is mostly playing this game out of fun. So I think we have 2 totally different teams here. One team is mostly specializing in any kind of wars, tournaments, leagues, whatsoever. And NOD is more a clan from fun-loving people, fun on the game, and trying to be as good as they can be. So good luck on both teams from my side here.
Yeah, and this has been both luck, and meanwhile they seem to have 2 points taking.
Pretty fast. They took A pretty fast and B already. For me it looks like right now that the Germans, NOD, are defending Charlie with few in numbers.
Yeah, I see you have to blow the wall up here to gain access to the point C. So they can actually run in easier. And that was one of the tricky parts in my opinion of this map, where you you have to climb over a wall and you know, say to yourself, hey guys, I'm walking over this wall. So an engineer is really nice on this map to gain access to C.
Yes,
exactly.
It gives them extreme, very tactical advantage over their enemies if they exploit it in the correct manner.
But right now NOD is doing a pretty good job in defending Charlie. Oh, and NOD is trying to retake Bravo, as it looks like.
Counterattack, it seems.
Mm-hmm. But they're making no real progress over there. No, not really. I think it's just a half-hearted, like, hey, somebody's over here.
Yes.
With your forces.
Okay, we see a back attack here on C with quite a group here. 1 and 2 on the NOD guys at the stairs at point C, guarding any people coming at a C, but they don't see them yet. Well, one
They have a machine. They have a machine gunner on the first window, overwatching C.
That's
okay,
good.
now they take it. Now they're taking it. Looks like it. Ah, okay, I understand. That's why they're taking it. I think they're concentrating on B now.
Yeah, we see a slight, well, B is going up. The team Germans are capturing the point. Let's travel to the location and see what's happening right there.
Yeah, but I think they should have concentrating on more defending Charlie, because now both cap zones are gone.
Yes.
And this is more or less already the end, I would say, because the enemy team has 50 minutes to capture Delta. And Delta, if you don't have a really good team, is no way of holding for 15 minutes. It's you can make it. I have seen it being done.
Yeah,
But
the D is the last part, and it's pretty interesting because we got here the front where they come from with the sandbags. There's the right of C where they can sneak in to the stairways.
and they can go through the basement.
Yeah.
They can
Yes.
go.
So there's almost an there's so many directions where they come from. Even from behind the trains, you can sneak up and get either the point.
Yeah, you
Yes.
have more or less. You have like two ways. I think Admiral is it right. You have two ways from the left side. You have the total frontage, and you can go around on the right side, all the way around and cut off the reinforcements. Also, right, Edmund?
Yes, it's basically it's an open field for them just to completely flank you and even pincer you. And you're kind of stuck in your spawn otherwise, and it just makes D extremely difficult to defend. And as you were saying, without a very good team to exploit
They're
this.
almost done catching already, and I think we've got the 0-1 here.
Wow.
Yeah.
There we go, PRKL with 1-0 here, and that was a quick match, guys. It was very quick.
Never seen something like that before.
And now we're halfway. We're gonna switch sides. So
Yeah.
PRKL is gonna be
And
German, and NOD is gonna be Russian.
Yeah. But again, I think the wars in the crunch matches will be mostly decided by the team that has the most experience in the game and with the game, and the structure, because the level does not really count. The level only shows that you make a lot of points on public servers, or some players level up on bot servers. So that level doesn't say anything. You have to have knowledge about the maps, about the terrain, everything. And if the communication in a team that is playing since, let's say, maybe 5 years, if the other team is new, you almost never have a really chance to win.
Yeah. Well, I must say I'm quite surprised that some ranks here don't have the level 5 classes while being on a high honor level, which just give a few nice perks bonuses.
Yes, and I'm surprised that the NOD doesn't have a machine gun at all.
You're right, I see that now. No. Wow, that's surprising me too.
I mean, attacking and defending a machine gun's always going to become useful for you. This is interesting why I've never chose one. We'll see
True,
how it
and
plays out.
two engineers, maybe a little bit overkill. I don't know.
Not really, because both engineers have also an assault gun.
True.
So you have the fast firepower in a close combat fighting area.
Yeah. Well, I assume you can lose the guy who drops the satchel charge at the wall and count the other guy to drop it. That will be a situation. Hey, we just started a new match, and
There you go.
let's see what they're gonna do.
Yeah, both teams are running for A, as I can see.
Seems to be two moving direction of B, going outside of A. So I think they're already going to try and make a push in B once they take A.
Okay.
That's what makes 9
Okay. They did, if it appears correctly, they did open a door for Bravo already? No, not really. It was the left side door, I think, from A that exploded.
Ah yes, you're right.
Yeah, they're coming up from the other side, from the staircase on the left side. We have Quetschgenau, who's coming from the left side now, and trying to clear from the left.
See that Sister Sorry is having a nice position near the top in point A.
Yes, especially when he's the important member of the machine gun there, so
Indeed.
he can definitely help cover the whole area, really.
The green giving a nice camouflage with the iron works here.
Yes, I think both the teams' camouflage work well with each other, but I think the Germans have the advantage of their uniform in the factories.
What you see in point A is there's a lot of people here all around the building, you know, a little bit front, a little bit back, so they keep an sort of doors of defense here. So they, you know, they kill the first guy, they have to pass the second part, the building. So the defense is all around spread, not at one place.
No, it's quite like Manhunt, really. Oh,
But it looks like for me that PRKL has a better set of defense here. They have like in an American football game, they call it zone defense, and that's what they're doing here. They have a machine gun in the back, acting like a safety.
Yeah.
So he can check all over the back part, while you have some cornerbacks on the left and right side, and in the middle you have some linebackers here watching the areas. So
Yeah, the main attack seemed to be at the front here, with the boxes where they try to get in.
yeah.
They haven't gone around outside of A, have they, on the far left?
Yeah, even an interesting tactic would be that you actually go around the building. Yeah, the static machine gun and try to attack from several sides.
Yes, exactly. And they could possibly, once if they do take A, use that machine gun to their effect. That stationary one.
Ooh, we see somebody here slipping downstairs.
So there was a nice battle between in the middle between Quetschgenau and who was the other guy on the left side? Kawake, who are both shooting with machine pistols. So. Oh, okay. It took them a little bit longer, but right now it looks like they have high water. And
that machine.
And I see also a smoke grenade tossed here, and that could start to get quite confusing for the other team.
Yes, as we've mentioned before, smoke works for both sides. Interesting that the on the PRKL side, the machine gunner is just gone. He's not there anymore where he was on top of the factory.
No, he's up front on the factory. Top floor, moving all the way up front now.
Ah, relocating.
So yeah. I think he started playing a little bit more aggressively, like, you know.
Okay, we got two fresh guys coming in again. Yeah, that's the thing with squadrons commanders. You don't have too much of these guys in your team. You don't have too much smoke grenades as well.
Yes, it can be a disadvantage.
But I guess that's always with a perk selection. You always got advantages and benefits from every perk. But we got through to Tuni here, going to the right door and taking a little bit different routes.
It was a bad team kill right now. PRKL was too up front. He did a good job. Forward Sports did a good job. He picked up the Russian machine pistol and went on to engage the Russians. Grenade flew a little bit too far.
Yes. It seems that the Germans, PRKL, are really pushing forward now. Acting the aggressive defender.
Oh, Asma's no. Well, I think that NLT should start to realize that they have to split their team up here and do a multiple attack here.
Old-fashioned tactics don't tend to win the day.
It almost gets to the point where PRKL start to attack the front of A here.
Yes.
Yes.
And that should be careful because they shouldn't get into your spawn.
I think they're attacking on the right side now. They're coming upstairs on the left side again, as they did before. So right now I would say that's the only really small weak spot I can detect of the German side right now, the left side.
Ooh,
but
I see Thor has got quite into the deeps of the base, unseen.
Yes. Yeah, they've gone behind them. They've managed to pull it off. They've gone behind them now.
This is the moment where you can weak the guys and actually say, okay, and we can move in. It's safe.
Yeah, they have like now 2 or 3 players on the far left side on the upper floor. That's what I said. That's the problem.
A satchel charge here. Does White Fox see the satchel charge?
Whoa.
No, okay.
No.
No, he doesn't.
Guderian had a good plan over there. He was all the way upstairs on those staircase in the open rooms. But the the NOD troopers are not joining up on attacking on the same side a little bit.
They were doing so well just then, and now they've been pushed back to where they were about 4 minutes ago.
Yep.
Smoke, they were stopped on the right side here at the iron door. A machine gunner is there guarding a little bit, as you can see. From
Yeah, he's
PRKL.
playing aggressive now. Yeah, he's cleaning everything on his left side. What I don't understand is NOD sees that the defense of Alpha is pretty strong. What they could have done, or maybe should have done, is move over Bravo, maybe explode one of the doors, take 1 or 2 troopers in and trying to attack Alpha from the right side, more, or better said from the left side.
Ooh, this machine gunner is coming in here. Does he see the guys who are just got in? No, he's resting the eye on the door.
It's White Fox there running on the left hand side of A.
Yeah.
I think the Germans are doing what the Russians should have done.
Aggressive gameplay and using a lot of grenades, yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's one thing I always say what a lot of players should do. If you see smoke, any kind of smoke, use grenades in it. Because normally you have enemy troopers in that smoke or coming through that smoke. So.
And if you look to the left here, at the top of the house, we see White Fox having a quite nice position as marksman to pick them off. So I assume every time they take an approach on this hole here, going up the stairs, he will pick them off and shoot them down.
Oh! Well, the Russians just threw a grenade and nearly killed themselves. Hell, they cooked for too long, I think. But he got him in the end.
Don't know, I don't see NOD regrouping as a team of 8. I don't see them trying too much new stuff. I think they're a little bit panicking here. Don't know what to do further, and yeah.
I think they gave up. To be honest, I think they gave up already. I'm not sure, but I hope not. But right now, they're getting killed and they're getting really dominated.
So this was the map of PRKL, eh? Stalingrad Castle.
Exactly.
So this is, I would say, this is their home map for PRKL. So maybe we still see a stronger side that their other map for NOD at Barracks. Maybe they're stronger there.
Yes, that's the competitive map, so it should be interesting to see what happens. But as you were saying, they're not really trying anything new, and I wouldn't say they've given up just yet. I think they're still trying to go for it. Oof! Grenades left and right in the air.
Yep.
Another attempt with a smoke grenade on the right door here by Thor, and but the machine gunner is still walking a little bit circles here.
Yes, he is.
And he was taking down her. Oh, looks
Oh,
like
here they are.
Okay, they have strength in numbers now.
One guy's
They're really
going up
trying
the
to do it
stairs and try to get into the base.
Sending a peer ahead to see if the coast is clear. It's very good.
The Germans are pulling back. That's fine.
Oh, one guy's in the base here. He gets two down already.
Yeah.
One of the heroes. Ooh. Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Very well played.
8 minutes left, guys. What do you think? Are we still gonna see a 1-1 here?
No.
No, I can't say a 1-1. It's possible, but I don't think this is going to happen.
Yeah. And if I look to the situation again, there's a fallback by the Germans, and they're claiming their location back again. They're getting back A.
I think they're just giving ground to show off, in my opinion, there. Or it could be strategic value, we'll see. But yeah, this isn't going well for the Russians. There goes the MG-man firing. Always found that the German side always uses the MG34 over the MG42, and I've hardly ever seen the MG42 in use. I'm not quite sure why, but I always find the MG42 a much better weapon to suppress and spray.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Small troop again. I see a split up here a little bit.
Few coming out of spawn.
I think that PRKL knows now almost where the Russian team is always coming through, because you can see, if you watch from above, from the left side, that the Germans having a strong point defense on the left.
Yes.
A lot of smoke in the beginning again.
But please remember one thing, we're talking about here two totally different teams. So you can not really match those two teams. It's always nice to see new teams like NOD, for instance, in a match. Because that shows that they still have fun with the game, and that is most important.
Indeed.
And like I said, PRKL is not a new team. It's just a team who did decide to change their name and came back with maybe 1 or 2 or 3 new players, and that's all. So
It's quite a diverse group. Yeah.
Oh, Jupiter's doing quite well on the top floor here, taking already 3 down.
He is. And they're taking A. See if they can take it.
yeah, now they're doing a great job on the left side. Thor and Petchkinau both were giving each other a little bit of backup. So it was good teamwork over there.
Ooh, what Korver's coming in, takes them both down.
And A's being recaptured by the Germans, so they were doing well, but then I think they kind of lost the grip then, just then.
Thor is doing a great job on the left.
Yeah, indeed. He avoided the shot and got the other guy. Now escapes against some bullets here, making a circle and almost got the other guy from the back. Does he notice him? Oh, he still takes him down.
Yeah, good one. Awesome job, awesome job.
Goes down the boxes.
And takes another one down. Good one.
He's doing really well here.
He's awesome.
Jeez.
He's on the skilling
right
spree
now-
here.
Yeah,
He
he's really right now rocking. He's
Anti-tank grenade going up. But was there something?
okay. Well, he did a good job. He did an awesome job right now. He was giving right now the Germans a hard time, I would say.
But I think it was out. I don't know. I think they're exploiting it. What's happened now?
Well, Turk gave them a strong hand. They said like, okay, there's danger in the middle, we have to pull a little bit back. We just can't run into the base and expect to be shot at the front. No, there was danger at the end of the point, you know?
Yes.
That's what started to happen when you push too much forward, you know? You can't go at the front anymore. But as time passes by, PRKL is at the front again. And sometimes that's where an offense attack attitude is really important. You take the points and there's certain pressure on it.
Utsma on the Russian side with DP. Oh, he was doing a good job suppressing the Germans. There was a good few on the left hand side of Alpha, but then he was shot. Blinded by his own smoke, I believe.
Kuderian is doing a great job right now. He's the only one who's taking the right side entry to the staircase. But nobody from NOD is like supporting him over there.
It's all about teamwork, and seemingly this isn't happening for them.
Yep, exactly. He did a great job. He's reloading. Exactly. So let's see. He's inside the cap zone. He's moving over to another stairs, watching the front, the bottom. Takes out another one.
Oof. Nice.
Good one. Bulgarian there too. This is a great job in moving, never sitting still.
Ah! Well, folks, it's 2.5 minutes. It's starting to get rare that they will win this match. It's a rough run.
Oh dear.
Okay, but again, he was the second player who put up some pressure, as we could see it.
Absolutely, and another grenade is blown off there. I don't know, the kill feed didn't show itself then. Interesting.
Wow, there's a lot of spawn here on the right. Quite a big group of NOD, almost all have spawned. Tours
I think
walking
they're
a little bit.
regrouping.
Are they going to do it?
Push.
S1, S group? No.
No. It's a shame.
Okay. Now the Germans have put up a defensive player on the left side by the stairs. Okay, he's waiting for somebody to come. Two people are coming and he's engaging them with a rifle. Using grenade now to the outside, falling back. Yeah. Okay. So on this map, I would say we saw the Dominion team here.
Yes.
Right now. But as we said, we always have to say to those streamers who are watching and maybe are not used to the matches that PRKL is an experienced team, just with a name, so...
There we go, 20 seconds, folks. And it will be the end of this match. And I'm afraid we have a 2-0 here.
Which puts the pressure on NOD for the second map.
Well, I think there's even an attack here by PRKL, picking those guys from the spawn up. There we go, 2-0.
There we are.
NOD showed great fighting spirits. Congratulations to that on that map. Like I said, I think that the experience won again. NOD did a great job. They showed some short and few moments of great gameplay. And I think I hope to see them now doing a little bit better. Maybe the communication will be better on barracks.
Yes.
Indeed, the nice thing of this barracks map, it's an open objective map, so it can go easily two sides.
Yes, and we could see a nice rush, and depending on what point they go for first.
Unlike normal maps, you know, it's attacking, defending. Here you can actually, hey, now I'm attacking, I'm taking the lead, and I'm taking all the objectives. So it's a funny offense-defense map where both are a little bit tested.
It's a classical meeting engagement, so if you play smart, you don't even need to attack all the objects. Depending on public servers, how the server settings set. If the defending team is making more kills out of a cap zone, you can win.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so while we are waiting, we're going to take a small loop in the map to see how this map looks like.
Okay,
Is this map in your favorite list, Tessimo? Do you like this map?
I like this map very much because I always like using the machine gun on this map, the LMG, and it's just a perfect weapon for this. It's open and long corridors, especially in the middle, so I think that'd be a valuable role. But also the SMG, I don't think the rifle plays too much, but it does have its purposes, but I think the SMG and rifle.
You have some good views here for riflemen. On the left and right side of the cap zones of the flankings, that's pretty good. You have some high places in both objects, the middle ones. The SMG, as Admiral was saying right now, is really useful here because you have almost only house fighting, so close quarter fighting. And what I always tell my mercenaries is if you go to the Russian cap zone, stay out of the main corridor, so
Yes.
players like Admiral cannot use their machine gun.
Then again, what's also pretty fun is there's so much windows in these houses that you also have to look a little bit up when you're passing to the next street or to the next objectives.
Yes, have to be aware of your situation.
Yeah, I think the Russians have one advantage here because their starting object, the big red house here, has a roof. So the German commander cannot call artillery on it, and the Russian commander can call artillery because the German object is, as you can see here, mostly blown away. So you have a chance to use your artillery to damage the German team, maybe not much, but at least you have a chance, while the German commander has a problem. You have a roof there, so...
Yeah, true. Then again, what mostly happens is that middle point C, it often results in a 50-50. Both capture one objective. But
Almost always, yes. That tends to be the most thing that happens. And then it's the fights for the middle objective, the big red mansion house. And other things I tend to see as well is, as you were saying earlier as well about the house destroyed. The way they can do it is they can flank that position by going for the trenches, and they can actually go on the far right hand side, and they can just shoot anybody who comes in from the German side.
Yeah, but you can also do this on the left side. The German players may move through the school to the green building on the right side, move to the trenches, and then move to the long brown house behind the Russian red house and use the German stationary machine gun there.
Exactly, so there's advantages for both sides. I think that this map is generally an even map.
Yeah.
Unless you, of course, you call on the factor of the artillery, but yeah.
then again, both sides are switched, so you would always place German on an axis. And the advantage you have is something you also can use as the advantage against your opponent.
Yeah, exactly.
Here we go. I see teams are getting more complete for their second round here.
Sorry, I'm laughing. Was that if we were gonna win this, he gonna give out a recipe for yeah, I don't know what Grünkohl right now is in German, in English. So it made me smile a little bit. So I hope that PRKL let the Germans win. So I want to have that recipe for the good evening meal. So
Nice.
So for the watch at home, this is a fourth round of the Grudge match, and this means there's only one match left. It's so far unknown. The teams still have to plan it when the next match is, but we'll let you guys know soon enough. And then there's only one last Grudge match, and that's round 5, where 4 teams will still play, and then it's the end of the Grudge matches.
Be interesting how this plays out. See if NOD do, see if they can actually, you know, blitz the whole thing, or we might have the same gameplay as we had in the last 2 rounds.
If I'm correct, Panzer, is this a time where the team should pass their game, since it's an official pass?
Not really, but it looks like that the Russian side is waiting for one player. I'm not. Okay, there it is. Maybe just have to remind them. And I think they're going to start in a few seconds now, because both teams, yes, both teams are full, equal. So I think that we will see the game start in few seconds, I hope. And I wish both teams good luck. And
yes.
I hope that NOD is getting some pressure on the Russian team, because I think that makes everything a little bit more spicy.
Okay, there we go. I see we're gonna start soon.
In 1 second, and both teams start running.
There we go.
Okay, they come in exactly always for the viewers here.
See Atsma splitting up to the right, and the rest is all 7 going in.
Yes. Oh, okay, that's interesting. The Russians are already inside the German cap zone Delta, far left. Okay, but NOD did a perfect job for taking them up. So both teams have their first.
There we go. 2 objectives being captured. One by the Russian and one by the German. See by the Russians and here by the Germans. So that was the predictable thing we saw happening. Let's have a look in the building. See what's happening here at CND.
Yes.
It looks like they're giving itself a more or less a long-range battle fight right now. They're shooting each other through the windows, through the doors. Okay, we have one of the Russians going on the far left side with a machine gun. And he's behind now the German cap zone. He's in the
artillery.
Okay, who's calling it? Oh, okay, we have a Russian artillery called on the German spawn way. Ooh. So the reinforcements is maybe a little bit blocked.
See, PRKL is trying to put some pressure here.
Indeed.
Getting to the point.
Yes. Yeah. They used the artillery to block the reinforcements. Now the Germans have to run a little bit further, and they're using smoke on the German objective left side. And as you can see, they're attacking now and inside. Yes.
Yeah. See, Narf is cleaning out here that zone a little bit. There we go, they took D.
That doesn't mean that the fight is over yet. Depending on the German commander, he can try to rally the troops and try to stay defensively for a short while before maybe attacking the capsule again and make a draw. Or he can try to like push in and well, see what happens. Ah, okay. Russians are taking Foxtrot.
F is slowly taking shape here by the Russians. Jupiter going in here. Ooh, got taken down by Corvus. Meanwhile, a couple teammates joining here at F, and F got taken here.
Yep.
Wow.
This is gonna be a real hard time now for the Germans. That's There are already troopers in Echo. I think that will be over in maybe less than 50 seconds.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You already got touched here.
Ah, okay. They assembled some troops and then get control of Echo again. Okay, my bet was wrong.
Wow, it's kind of a last stand again, really, for NOD.
Yep.
A lot of NOD at the windows here. Corvus getting from behind. Will they? No. Doesn't get close.
Yeah, but they have tropers inside. Yeah. They came in from the far right side. Yeah, they have them on the far right side. White foxes all the way on the right side. And let's see.
We can
I still have
Narvis.
8 seconds. I have 8 seconds to go. Then my yeah, and I told you.
There we go. 3-0.
Next time, we'll crush them.
Jeez, man. It's kind of working both ways. Well, not really. I think it's quite one-sided now.
Switching sides.
There we go, a 3-0. There we go in a break round of the second match. We don't see the double engineer anymore, so we definitely see switches here on the perks.
Indeed.
But what do you guys think of the selection they made? An interesting one?
Yes, I think the Russians NOD are actually don't have a sniper, which is quite an interesting choice of not to have.
Yeah, I see PRKL's got 2 squads here, but both of course a squad leader in it, which oh, other squad too.
Now they have a sniper.
Yes, they
took their
have.
position. Yeah, yeah.
But I think they should have at least 2 machine gun squads. I think as far as I'm aware, they can have 2. Be interesting how this
Okay.
plays out.
Let's see.
There we go, we have
There we
started
go.
again. PRKL running quite as a group here.
Yeah, and you will see again that 2 of them are, or this time 4 of them already taking the left side of Charlie.
Yeah.
So there will be maybe a house fight, a strong one coming up. Okay, they took out 1. So as Admiral said, don't ever walk into the main corridor. What happened here? But okay, the other player of the German team right now did a perfect job. He went over to the left-hand side, used the grenade, took out the machine gunner who's watching the corridor, you know, and the capstone is cleared.
There we go. 2 objectives taken.
Jeez.
Yeah, but NOD made right now some good kills over there. They took out like 4 players in a row, and they're recapping Charlie. So they're putting up the pressure. Good job over there on the right side from the player Pletch, you know. Awesome. Yeah, he took out like 3 players now in a row.
Yes, he's kind of on a killing streak here.
And they recaptured, okay?
See Atsma Splendid's machine gun in the hallway.
Yeah. Ah.
Couple shots
Yeah.
here by White Fox. And he gets the machine gunner.
Yeah, the problem was because he left his position. He lay down and jumped back up to watch outside and then came back, and in that moment the enemy player had the initiative, so...
Unfortunate, but PRKL is getting into the zone.
And I think they have control of the machine gun on the right side. Now they're cutting off the reinforcements approaching the red building. So...
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, no, I think
Oh.
that's just kind of a, hey, we're
Okay.
over here, so...
I was just wondering, though. Whoa.
And
Okay,
we got an
that's a
artillery
good call.
incoming as well, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, an artillery call
one of the spawns it seems.
by PRKL. Well, those 2 points you just saw on the different kind of artillery calls are the most points being called at, because the commander does not really have any kind of another line of sight. And this is the best way to block the reinforcements into the middle objects.
But if you look to the point, Axis is getting C here.
Yeah.
Which means B and A are left, and it goes quite quick here.
Oh, that was a quite interesting fight there.
Okay. They're making pressure on Alpha. Yeah. And they're leading right now. They have NOD has 3 dead players right now. So I think that will take A away from them. Now they have 5 dead players in the game.
Ooh.
And the team killed, so okay. A is gone.
It's not working well, is it?
Nope. And with this, I think they're gonna put up a machine gunner now, PRKL on the right hand side, and they can shoot exactly in the spawn point, more or less, of the approaching NOD players.
And meanwhile, B is getting also a little bit overrun here. Going extremely fast.
Yes. I think B's lost as well.
That's it.
Look.
Yeah.
There we go, a 4-0. And this makes PRKL the winner of the match for today. Quick match, guys. Some of you already expected this result, and Iceland is a 4-0. We are unknown when the next match will be. It's still undecided, so I would say keep you guys informed on the Steam group of the TWIL ladder and the forums, and we will see you guys next week. So until then, and I'd like to thank here Admiral and Panzer for their company here and their commentary.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you very much for you too.
Okay.
Indeed.
So thank you everybody for watching, and we're gonna see you the next Grudge match. Take care, everybody.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.